What's up, Leah?
You saying all this? Ain't you single? I'm just asking. No rude. Not
If
trying to
I
be
was
rude.
single, okay, let's just go with that. Let's just say I am
It's
single.
not.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's just say I am single. Tell me what I said that was incorrect.
Nothing. I'm just saying you're explaining
So then
stuff
make it
that.
make sense.
How
If
can you
I'm
explain if
poor,
you're single? You're saying
so by your
relationship
logic,
things,
I
but
got
you
you, I
have
got
no
you,
one.
Leah, I got you.
You know what I'm
By
saying?
your logic, well, you don't know my relationship status, so you're making an
I'm
assumption.
asking.
Right, but I'm making your logic make sense. So if I say one plus one is two, can I not say one plus one is two because I'm not a mathematician?
I'm not saying that's not the same.
No, it is
You
the same. The
explaining some.
logic
I'm
applies
just
across the
asking.
board. A lot of women are unreasonable and illogical. So I'm giving you the same logic in another perspective. So if I say one plus one is two, you're telling me that I cannot say that because I'm not a mathematician. If I say that you can die from cancer, you're saying that I can't say that because I'm not a doctor and I don't do cancer research. If you saying that I can't die in a, I can't say that I can die in a car accident because I'm not a car manufacturer. So what you're saying doesn't make any logical sense if you put it in any other perspective. If I say that money can help you buy things, you're saying that I can't say that because I'm not an accountant. So that doesn't really make any logical sense. So whether someone is a part of what they're saying or not, you have to be able to critique what they say is either right or wrong, not if it's personable to them. Because let's just say I don't want to be in a relationship. Let's just say I just don't want to be in a relationship. Let's just say that. What did I say that was incorrect? And to answer your question, actually I'm not single, but that's none of your business. So whether I was single or if I wasn't single, that has nothing to do with the conversation because logic is what I'm speaking. You're speaking about emotion, which is why you didn't tell me I said anything incorrect. So I would challenge you, ma'am, to use your logic and other perspectives because you're not an intelligent person. If you believe what you're saying should not be said because you don't actively operate in said thing. And I know a lot of what I'm saying is going over your head because you don't have a high level of intelligence, but that's okay. That's why we're here. Now I'm going to give you the opportunity to speak and give me some logic. Not you not tall, so you can't say that men tend to be taller than women. That doesn't make any sense. You have to unmute your mic. I muted you. You have to unmute your mic, Leah. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. There we go.
Okay.
There we
Now,
go. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
I wasn't saying that. I was referring to. I was saying, like you can't say nothing if you haven't been been through that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you what you think or not. Because you was
Haven't
saying
been through
stuff
what?
like that's
Hold on. Haven't been through
just
what?
like anything. You saying how women act or something. That's why I asked you, are you single or not?
Okay. If
Like,
I
you know
was
what I'm saying?
saying, okay, let's again. First of all, I've already answered your
No, let
question.
me give you an example. If you're saying,
Cool. Go ahead.
like, if somebody was like, okay, I beat on, like, okay, you got beat on, say you beat on your woman, and you never did, and you speaking on a situation how a woman should leave or something. You can't really say that they should just leave them if you've never been through it. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't speak on a situation that has nothing, like, you never, been
So
through
by
it.
that logic, a therapist wouldn't be able to be a therapist that they may go speak to because let's say that therapist never got beat on.
But I'm just saying in general,
No, no,
it's
no,
not easy.
that's in general. That's
But
another
but since
general.
you're
No, no,
saying,
no.
you have a,
That's another general consensus. So what you're saying, that logic would have to apply to someone who does therapy for people who've been abused. So what you're saying is they can't give the person who's abused. So who does the abused person go to? Who does the victim go to? Based on your logic, who does the victim go to? So the victim can only go to other victim people who were victims based on your logic. So I'm just asking you a simple question.
not saying that. I
So what
literally
are you
just
saying?
said.
Because that's literally the logic that you just used. What are you saying?
That's what I'm saying that, but you making it seem like I'm wrong.
No,
I'm not wrong.
you are well, no, your logic is wrong. That is what I'm saying.
Like I'm not wrong.
You
But
are wrong.
anyways, I did have a
You
question.
haven't given me any logic. You're giving me how you feel. First of all, I've already told you my
I mean,
relationship status. I've already told you my relationship status. But we're not arguing that anymore. So again, you haven't given me any logic to say that what I'm saying is incorrect. You haven't said I said anything wrong, and you stated that when you first initially started talking. So all that I'm doing, Leah, is taking your logic and putting it in different perspectives of life. And what you're saying is, no, no, none of all of that is different. No, it's not different. It's the same exact logic. It just doesn't go towards your talking point because it destroys it. So if you're a fat person, you can't take advice to someone who's not fat on how to lose weight.
that's what I'm saying. You're not making sense.
No, I
I'm
am
talking
making
about
a
a
lot of sense.
situation
It's just going over your head because you're
that
not
actually.
intelligent.
Yes, I am. I'm definitely am. I had a question.
Name three countries not connected to North America. Go.
What?
Name three countries not connected to North America.
Now you trying to be petty.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to be
You
very.
trying to be
You're right. I am being
petty.
petty because this is a simple question. Name three countries not connected to North America.
That's easy.
Go ahead. Name it. Go ahead. Just give me three.
I literally had a question though.
Answer that question, and I'll answer your question.
Okay. South Dakota.
Thank you very much. So you understand exactly what it means when you're talking to people who have a lack of intelligence. She thinks South Dakota is a country. Anyway, anybody else want to come up? What's up, Montez?
So I just want to finish the trivia. I'd like to buy an answer. What is North Dakota and Idaho? I got some bread for her bird. Like, bruh, what in the? Hey, why aren't y'all saving y'all sister up there? Sisterhood. I know y'all in here. Why aren't y'all like telling her to bow out? Someone did, but y'all need to like regroup because what the?
And it's, it's crazy. She has a job. Like she has a job. Like she and she has a friend group, and they all think that they like be saying stuff that makes sense. That's the crazy part. And there's probably women in the chat, not all of y'all, because most of the women in here I think are pretty smart. But there's women in the chat that was like on her side and was just like, yeah. Like, don't even know that that's who women be following and listen to. That's crazy. Women follow and listen to each other no matter what.
You know, that gives room for you to make another stream called like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type shit. And they could get in here and use lifelines. And I would hate to use a lifeline only for me to be told incorrect information.
Exactly.
Like, bruh, come on. But y'all want, I'm not even gonna go there. I got bread for her. Bird brain.
Ridiculous. Somebody said, need my passport to visit South Dakota. I guess so. This damn girl said South Dakota. I guess she wants to come back up. We'll try again. Maybe you can redeem yourself.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hi. Now, what did he say about me when I left?
I didn't say anything. I just said this woman thinks that South Dakota is a country.
Yeah. South Dakota, Mississippi.
Doubling down on it, huh? Okay. Go ahead.
What else? St. Louis. That's where I'm from, so I'm in the country. But that's not, I wasn't literally, here to trouble. I literally had a genuine question. Anyways, somebody in the comments said, would you mess with somebody with 15 bodies? And if so, is that wrong?
Girl, too much. Put the damn Chipotle bowls down in the Lululemon and that. Oh boy, I don't. Next person. I don't. Next person.
On her behalf, I just want to say maybe she didn't really understand. Maybe she was thinking countryside.
Sweet Pea. Let's not do the woman. Let's play woman card and women victim. Do you have a question based on what we're speaking on outside of her? Because y'all women come up and y'all try to save other women because y'all are emotional and all that.
You said that we weren't playing woman.
You're playing the woman card because if a man came up here, you wouldn't be saying anything. You're playing the woman card. She's a woman, and I feel bad for her. I'm empathetic, so I'm going to try to come up and save her on her behalf. You're defending a person who thinks South Dakota is a country, ma'am. You're defending a person who doesn't understand logic in other avenues. Please, let's not go there. Do you have something that you want to speak on besides that, Sweet Pea? Respectfully, like come on. You're much older than her, so I would hope that you would not try to act like that's something that just should not be called. How old are you?
I'm 34.
You're 34. That woman is easily in her early 20s. Come on, Sweet Pea. Like, let's not even stoop down to that level. Do you have a question based on the conversation that we're having outside of that woman?
That's a lot of animosity, but yes, I did.
I don't have any animosity. I'm just being straightforward with you because it's wasting time and has nothing to do with anything. Do you have something that you would like to speak on based on the Ask Me Anything dating related prompt?
Yeah, I do. Actually,
let's do that.
You were mentioning earlier that Black women after 31, it's a little bit tougher for them. What are the traits that you think make it tougher for Black women?
I think there's multiple things. I think that a lot of Black women have been indoctrinated by the liberal white feminist woman who's also a homosexual. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, with that being the case, a lot of Black women take on that moniker of strong, independent, don't need a man. And although that wasn't started by Black women, it was actually created by white women in the 1950s. Margaret Sanger, the eugenics movement, Planned Parenthood, abortions, they've put that negative stigma on black women. Although they didn't create it, they used black women as a Trojan horse, and that's basically as a proxy to get rights that black women actually never got. So unfortunately, that generational curse and trauma still sticks. So I think that's a part of it. I think it's the lack of the lack of family values that we have as a community. That includes black men, by the way. So y'all ain't off the hook either. So with all that being the case, the FBI and the CIA in the 1960s taking a black man out of the household, making a black woman rely on the government, drugs and guns in the communities. We all know that. I think we've had a historical trauma that has messed us up. So we need to unlearn that. We need to start teaching our daughters to raising them to be wives, teaching our sons and raising them to be husbands, and that family values are important. And if we do that, I think a lot of things will be fixed. But not to mention also there's a Western society standard that black women are just deemed as unattractive. Not to mention that standard also portrays black women as the bottom of the barrel, because most of the social media believes that the average black woman is loud, ghetto, ratchet, and don't do anything and just basically sexy red, even though that the average black woman doesn't even have a BBL. The average black woman does not have a bunch of kids. The average black woman is not sexy red. But that narrative gets pushed, and unfortunately that narrative gets pushed of the women who don't even operate like her. So we have too many black women who don't operate like sexy red or the Meg Thee Stallions and all of that, but they push those women. So that needs to be fixed. So we got to do that, and I think a lot of things will be fixed in the community. We'll have more marriages. We'll have more women being wives.
Okay. I thank you for your input. I was just curious on what you thought. I like that you brought history into it.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Appreciate you coming up. Next person. I'm trying to bring this person up, but food, healthy, something. I'm trying to bring you up, but it's not working. Oh, and another thing too, a lot of women are not going to like it, but also the average black woman is 187 pounds. Men care about a woman's physical attraction. So if the average black woman is almost 200 pounds and weighs more than her height as a man, that is also going to be a problem, because a lot less men are going to be attracted to that. So that's a whole other aspect to it as well. And that's not me trying to diss, that's me being honest, because that's not okay. We should not embrace women just being big. We should not embrace that. Go look at the women from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Those women were not overweight. And so for all you people that's going to respond and be like, well, we naturally big like that. No, you're not. Your great-grandmother was not 187 pounds. Your grandmother was not 107 pounds. Probably your mama, back when she was in her 20s and 30s, was not 187 pounds. Stop it. So we need to get that together.
I was gonna say, yeah, we need to bring back fat shaming as well. We need to bring it back. I think it has slipped away from us, and I think women just need to just go ahead and hear that. Sorry, I'm sorry, really not sorry, because a lot of y'all just want to sit here and say you're thick, and it's like, no, diabetes is not your friend. High cholesterol is not your friend. Getting your left leg cut off, like the lady off of Soul Food, you don't want to see that. Like, come on. So I think a lot of y'all need to start really hitting the gym and start taking this stuff serious. Because let's be real here,
Cat tips $100.
your food costs will be a lot more cheaper versus you taking your to the doctor every 2 weeks to a month talking about we need chemotherapy and we need to amputate. Like, come on, and you're gonna be sitting there crying with your hand shaking. How could this happen? You let it happen. So it's all preventable stuff. Get your ass in the gym. Quit being built like a ham hock and a neck bone, and lose the weight.
Shout out to my nigga Montez. Shout out to Montez. Cat, thank you for the $100 donation. Can we get a W, Cat, on YouTube? Cat, thank you for the $100 donation, Cat. I appreciate you, Cat. Shout out to Cat with the $100 donation. Cat, I appreciate you so much, love. Thank you for Cat. Shout out to Cat, man. I think this probably your first time in my live, ain't it, Cat? Or first time donating? Cat, I appreciate that. Cat done sent almost, what? Cat done sent 150 already. Cat, I appreciate you for the donations, love. We had a 205 on YouTube. We had